Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Featherweight Division, powered by Queen Bee Custom Creations. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 142 pounds. He trains at Marty's Martial Arts. Joining us from Moline, Illinois, Palidin Martinez. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 145 pounds. He trains at Madhouse MMA. Joining us from Clayton, Illinois, Isaac Courtois.
Bew, he's getting a bew.
I don't know. This one might be a quick one, folks. I would not blink.
Oh, I can't wait. First 30 seconds.
Think so, huh?
I'm just saying. No, I just like the first 30 seconds. See what's going to happen. Righty versus lefty.
Oh,
yeah,
takes a left from Palidin. Big right from Palidin. No, you're right now. Isaac can't be. He's got those hands low.
One, he's got that chin up. He's having the mouthpiece issues right off the bat, closing that distance. Palidin's doing the right thing, which is throw the overhand. Throw it every time. Look at that, because that hand his eyes are closed, his chin is up as high as it can get. But maybe this is where he wants to be right here. As he starts working for an armbar right off the bat, you can tell, all right, thank you, you took me down.
I'll tell you what, he did say his wrestling and his defense were his strong suit, looking for that armbar. But like you said, Palidin was striking at will, good slam, hasn't let go of that armbar. And one of the other strikes I really like from Palidin was that body kick right before he came with that overhand.
I love it. And then right here, because as long as he can.
He's positioning himself well, trying to get to the side.
And then as he rolls to the leg, that's obviously the creative, trying to get that leg out of there. Now kick on the button, get out, or right there, we need to try to sprawl that leg back if you can get it free.
Doing a pretty good job of defense almost halfway through the round. I'd say right now it's still a Palidin round. Got off about 5 or 6 really nice strikes.
And as long as he can stick him up against his cage right here, now Isaac's going to be in some trouble down there. Palidin, now if he can somehow just kind of keep his balance and get nice and solid and then start throwing some lefts to the body or something, then just score some points right there. Pass the legs when you can.
Very active on the bottom is Isaac, but as you said, the coaches for Palidin were telling him to get him up against the cage. Palidin's still very active next to that cage, still looking
well, and he's eating some left hands by Palidin right now, and that's the one thing is how much you're going for this knee bar.
He got him. My goodness. I'll tell you what, he weathered the storm. He was taking some shots, and it didn't take long when he straightened that knee out from underneath. He's actually limping over to us. That was quick.
That was that situation where you really need to, he needed to stop. You got to make sure you get that leg out of there first. Get the leg free. They're obviously landing the strikes and striking 100%, but that's if you can be heavy and make sure that he doesn't have that foot. It was obvious this kid had one thing in mind. Literally, he was willing to take a beat just to get that knee bar.
I mean, that was all Palidin up until that point where he turned it around, flipped it, and straightened out that knee. Didn't take long for a tap. We didn't even get to see it. I'd say it took about a second and a half.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the tap, to be honest. And that's when he started bellying out is when you got to realize it's time to kick on that. You need to kick on that butt, get that knee free. You know what I mean? Get out of there. That was the one thing. Allowing him to stay too long into that. Again, throwing the strikes is great, but making sure you're keeping that knee tucked underneath you. You know there's only one option for him, which is that knee bar. So just keep that there. But, I mean, you go out the strikes a little too much, you get rolling around in that position, and it happens.
And we're going to kick it up to Vargas for the official decision.
So Isaac is a bundle of nerves.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Bruce Allen, has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds into round 1, declaring your winner by submission due to knee bar, Isaac Courtois.
Like I said, willing to just take an absolute beating to get to that knee bar. There's the point, I mean, I love the knee bar, but we're going to have to work on some of that.
I mean, he's still dancing around the ring.
He is happy.
Vargas about to talk to him. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yeah, he seems fired up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with a very excited and victorious Isaac Courtois. Isaac, hey man, it looked like you ate some big shots leading up to that submission there. Walk us through the last couple moments of that round, if you don't mind.
I mean, I felt I had the hook on his leg, and I just knew that once I got that extended, he wasn't really fighting it, so I knew I could get that extension done. If you let go while you're getting held like that, you're just going to end up in a worse position, honestly. So I held on and kept through with it, and I've been training jiu-jitsu 5 days a week for the last 2 years, so did my work.
Well, I was just getting ready to add, it looked like you came in and did everything you had in mind to do tonight. Hey, before I let you get to the celebration, what'd we leave out?
What do you mean?
Anyone you want to thank?
Shout out to Legacy Mixed Martial Arts in Quincy. They didn't really get enough credit. I've trained that place. They made me family, so shout out to them. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to my kids' mom for taking care of them all the time, and shout out to my family. Not just my kids' mom, but my village. My parents are out there to take care of my kids so I can train. You know, my sister, Elizabeth, my cousin Destiny, Carrie, everybody that came out to see me. Love you guys. And have a freaking good night. Enjoy the fights. I'm all good.
We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner, Isaac Courtois.